So one of the most popular online mattresses is now available in a hybrid. But is it worth the upgrade? Well, you clicked on the right video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm Nectar.com, and in today's video we have our review of the brand new Nectar Hybrid. There's a really good chance if you've been shopping for a mattress online, you've at least heard of Nectar. Again, they're ultra popular, and this is their brand new hybrid version of their original mattress. We're gonna talk about what this bed is made of, what it feels like to sleep on, how firm it is, how much it costs, and who should ultimately think about getting this mattress. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel, and we have a ton of info in the description to help you with your mattress search, so be sure to take a look. Let's get into the video by covering the policies you should expect should you decide to purchase a Nectar hybrid mattress. This is stuff like shipping returns, trial periods, and warranties. You're not gonna pay anything extra for shipping with this mattress, and it will come roll packed inside of a fairly large box. The unboxing process is very quick and easy to do. We've done it something like 200 times over here, and it's actually still kind of fun to this day to watch your mattress start off as just kind of a big plastic wrapped ball and turn into a full-size mattress before your eyes. One thing I do want to mention with this mattress in particular, because it is a memory foam bed, there's a really good chance that right when you unbox it, it might look a little misshapen and it might feel really soft. Like you might sink all the way down to the foundation, and you can probably feel the coils in the bed if you lay down on it right after you unbox it. This is just because it's been compressed in that plastic wrapping for so long, and it just needs a little time to fully inflate and reach its proper firmness level. So if you unbox this thing and it looks weird, it feels wrong, don't worry, just give it a couple days and it should be just fine. Once the mattress arrives at your door, this is when your trial period begins. Nectar gives you an entire year to sleep on the mattress at home to decide if you actually like it or not. So you have a very long time to sleep on it, both literally and figuratively, before you're stuck with it. If you decide within that trial window that it's just not for you for whatever reason, you can return it and get a full refund. However, if you decide to keep this mattress, it is backed by a forever warranty. So Nectar definitely goes above and beyond the usual online mattress policies with that trial period and that warranty, which is always nice to have. But let's get into the more interesting stuff now, like the construction of the Nectar Hybrid. This is where it's going to be quite a bit different than the original. So instead of using dense support foam as the primary support layer, on the Nectar Hybrid you are getting pocketed coils. We talked about pocketed coils a lot when we're reviewing beds, and pocketed coils are quite a bit different than your traditional inner springs that you might be thinking of when you think of a coil bed. Instead of being one big interconnected unit, they're actually individually wrapped and then lightly woven together, so you get the same level of support as you would with traditional inner springs, but the motion isolation is going to be a lot better. In the past, on an older inner spring bed, if you press down on one side, you generally feel it on the other side. That isn't really the case so much with modern pocketed coils like these. So I wouldn't really worry if motion isolation is a big concern of yours with a hybrid bed. That problem doesn't really exist that much anymore. All foam beds are certainly going to be better at isolating motion than hybrid beds, but the gap isn't all that big. Then you're going to be getting a thin layer of transition foam right above those coils. This is primarily there so you don't really feel the coils as much underneath, and it sort of matches the level of responsiveness. And then right above that, you have the primary comfort layer, which is a pretty thick layer of gel memory foam. This is very similar to the construction of the original mattress, just with coils instead of foam. And normally when a mattress that uses memory foam as its primary comfort layer adds in coils as a support base, it tends to not feel quite as much like a traditional memory foam. The original Nectar mattress without the coils is very much in that prototypical dense memory foam feel category. You're gonna lay down on it and you're gonna slowly start to sink into those top layers of foam, and it will conform to your body's shape nicely. And when you relieve pressure from the foam, it takes a little while to really snap back into its original shape. A lot of sleepers out there are looking for this more traditional memory foam feel in their mattress, and unfortunately, a lot of hybrid beds don't really fit that criteria. I am happy to report though that the original Nectar mattress in a hybrid does manage to maintain that traditional dense memory foam feel. The only really big difference that I can see aside from the coils and the construction between this bed and the Nectar original is the Nectar original's cover you could actually remove and toss it in your washing machine for a deep clean. The cover on this bed though is not removable at all. It is fully stitched in, so there's no sending it through a washing machine. If you get the cover dirty, you have to spot clean it. I don't think that's a huge deal. There aren't that many beds out there with washable covers like the original Nectar, so I think it's a pretty small trade-off, especially if you prefer hybrid beds like myself. The reason you might want to get this bed in a hybrid in comparison to the all foam is if you're heavier. We pretty much always recommend heavier people get a coil mattress for the added long-term support and durability. You'll probably be fine on an all foam bed if you're 250 pounds or more for a couple of years. However, a coil bed is just gonna hold up longer over time. And considering the warranty on most mattresses is a minimum of 10 years, so if you want your investment to last, you should probably get a coil bed if you're heavier. Let's move over to the subject of firmness now, and this is another area where the original and the hybrid are very similar. The hybrid maintains that medium firmness level, which means it's gonna be most ideal for back and stomach sleepers while being appropriate for some combination sleepers. I wouldn't really recommend this mattress for strict side sleepers. In general, if you are a side sleeper, you're looking for a mattress that's softer with more pressure relief for your hips and your shoulders. And if you are a back or stomach sleeper, you're gonna want a bed closer to this firmness because you're gonna want a little less give in your mattress. This isn't necessarily a hard and fast rule, it's more of just a guideline. We recommend if you are a side sleeper, look for something softer, and if you're a back or stomach sleeper, look for something firmer like this. As long as you can agree on the firmness and feel of this bed, I think this is gonna be a really great option for couples actually. The coils on this bed are actually extra reinforced around the edges, so the edge support on the hybrid is actually gonna be a little bit better than the all foam version. So if you're sleeping on the outer edges of this mattress, I don't think you're gonna get much of, if any, of that roll-off sensation that a lot of other beds can get. Plus, because this maintains that nice dense memory foam feel on top, the motion isolation is gonna be pretty solid. It's not gonna be as good as the all foam version. The all foam version is very good at deadening motion. This one is just pretty good. I don't think that'll be a major deciding factor for you though. And when it comes to temperature regulation, this bed also does a solid job. Having coils does actually improve airflow because there's a lot less surface area with a steel coil in comparison to dense foam. So you should be just fine temperature-wise on the Nectar hybrid. The upgraded versions of Nectar do have more active cooling elements in their covers if that's something you're interested in. However, I think this should do just fine at sleeping temperature neutral. And then let's move over to the subject of pricing. This actually really surprised me when I found out the price of this bed. I'm not sure if this will be the same going forward. Mattress brands do change their pricing structures around quite a bit, but as of right now, after discount, you can get the Nectar Original Hybrid for only $900, and that includes sheets, pillows, and a mattress protector. So that means it's only about $100 more than the original with foam. And I think that is probably gonna be a worthy upgrade for only $100. I do think the coils give you more than $100 worth of additional benefit. The only drawback I can see is that thing I mentioned with the cover not being machine washable. But I think the extra support and durability you're gonna get from the coils and the improved airflow is probably gonna be worth it. Again, the pricing might change going forward. These beds are pretty much brand new, so that price might increase over time, and my opinion on that might change. So look down below in the description for what's current on this mattress. Either way though, I think this is gonna be one of the more affordable memory foam hybrid options on the market. So that really leads us with the question, who should think about getting the Nectar Original Hybrid? And I think as long as you're looking for a true memory foam feel in your mattress, there's a really good chance you're gonna love this bed. It is a bit firmer than your average mattress, so if you're a strict side sleeper, then this bed's probably not for you. But if you're looking for a hybrid bed with a traditional memory foam feel, this is gonna be one of your best options. Like I mentioned earlier, a lot of beds that feature coils don't really have that very traditional memory foam feel a lot of people are looking for. There's a lot of really great memory foam hybrid beds that I think are plenty comfortable, but not a lot of them maintain that traditional feel like this one does. Plus, as of right now, its price point is very affordable, and I think it's probably gonna be a better option to go with than the Nectar Original All Foam for a lot of scenarios. But let us know what you think. Write us down below in the comment section. Would you get the Nectar Original or the Nectar Original with coils? Let us know. And if you have any additional questions, put them down there as well, and I'll do our best to answer them. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. And again, tons of stuff in the description to help you with your mattress search, including discounts we can find on this particular mattress. But that's enough for me. This is Owen with Seen at Home. I'll see you in the next one.